Hey, lesson 2.3, direct variation. Variation is just a linear function defined by y equals kx, where k isn't 0. In other words, we could write this also y equals mx, and there's no y-intercept. So what does that mean? It's always, your graph is always going to go through the origin. Okay. When x and y are variables, you can write k equals y over x, so the ratio of y to x equals the constant of variation. So in other words, our slope, or our k, either way, say k, our slope equals y over x. As I said, whatever that slope is, it's always going to pass directly through the origin, and it can be positive or negative. For each function, determine whether y varies directly with x. I think the directions should also say, if so, find the constant of variation and write the equation. So, in order to determine whether y varies directly with x, we need to just check y over x each time. So y over x here, 9 over 3, which equals 3. 15 over 5, which equals 3. And 24 over 8, which equals 3. So this one is a yes. Our constant of variation is 3, and our equation is going to be y equals 3 times x. So there's 3 parts to each answer if it's a yes. Now let's check another one. 4 over negative 2 equals negative 2. 6 over 3 equals 2, and negative 12 over 6 equals negative 2. Okay, this one's negative 2, 2, and negative 2. Since there's one off, that just one off will tell you it's an automatic no. A couple more examples. For each function, determine whether y varies directly with x. If so, find the constant of variation. So the first one, y equals 4x plus 3. Again, as I told you earlier, a direct variation does not have, the y-intercept is 0. In this case, our y-intercept is 3, so we can automatically say no, it is not a direct variation. And B, 4y plus 3x equals 0. Well, if we move the equation around, we get 4y equals negative 3x. We divide by 4, divide by 4, y equals negative 3 over 4x. Direct variation, so we can say yes, our constant is going to be negative 3/4. Okay, this will probably be the hardest part of the assignment. For each direct variation, find the constant of variation, then find the value of x when y equals 9. Well, we know our direct variation is x over y over x, excuse me. So since it's y over x, we can write it out 51 over negative 17, which also equals negative 3. So y equals negative 3x. Okay, we want to find the value of x when y equals 9, so we can just plug 9 in. So 9 equals negative 3x. Divide by negative 3, and x is going to equal negative 3. So there is our answer. Okay, this section is pretty short and sweet. Make sure you complete quick check 1A through C and 4A through D for Wednesday in class, and bring any questions you have.